Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video going over the new battle system here, as well as actually going into PvP and testing out how tangible the changes actually feel here. So just to give you guys a refresher on what actually changed, because they did announce this a few weeks ago. This is going to be battle version 2.6. They actually didn't make a new post about this. This is just the one from a few weeks ago, but just to quickly go over what they changed here, we can take a look at the bullet points in the middle of the screen. Adjustment to the rate that Dragon Balls appear on arts cards. I mean, that's not very specific, so this is definitely something that we're going to have to test out for ourselves to see how impactful it actually is. I mentioned this in the initial video, but this is probably going to be just a direct nerf to Path to Power Kid Goku. Unfortunately, he's still a pretty new character, and he's obviously never returned yet. Interesting that they decided to, I would even, because they probably had this change in mind probably before that character was done, like released, right? So they knowingly, what probably happened is they knowingly designed that Kid Goku with the Dragon Ball unique gauge, but then they knew about this before, I would assume, but I don't know. This is to prevent disadvantageous situations early on due to the use of Rising Rush at the beginning of the battle. So overall, I do think that this is a good change. I think it's going to be a positive change for the game. Whenever you don't get that first combo start, let's just say like by pure RNG, which actually is the case a lot of times at the beginning of the fight. Either you go for a tackle and your opponent goes for a blast or something, and you just lose the coin flip early on. If your opponent is able to get a rush out of that, like a lot of times you just lose because you didn't get the first combo started. So I do think this change is pretty good. Then the next change is going to be a quick attack damage up adjustment. This is intended to increase the usefulness of quick attack as well as the benefits of attacking aggressively during battle. And then it says damage inflicted by quick attacks during combos will not change. So I don't really know how impactful this is going to be. So it's nice that they're adjusting this. I think the biggest thing that they could do to sort of temper passive play, which I think is the whole reason why they're even implementing this change in the first place, is to do something about Perfect Vanish, number one, and then number two, don't just increase the damage that quick attack is able to do, but also actually make it somewhat easier if you initiate a quick attack to follow up with a card after that and not be exposed to be getting rushed or getting blue carded or blast armored, or counter. Like, there's so many ways that the opponent can deal with a follow-up attack after being quick attack that a lot of the time it's not even worth using the quick attack. So those are the changes. And before we jump in, I actually do want to show one other thing that they announced, which is in here, the update pre-release info. So the update on 11.15, which is going to be next reset, so a week from today, will implement new RP bonus challenges. In rating matches, an RP bonus challenge can occur when you're matched with an opponent that's stronger than yourself. Winning will grant a large amount of RP, but losing won't decrease it by much at all, providing a low-risk, high-return opportunity. Defeat your enemies in RP bonus challenges to quickly climb those rankings. Then it says, the Formidable Foe feature will be removed to coincide with the implementation of RP bonus challenges. Once godly ranks have been assigned to players, matching with a high-ranked user may also trigger an RP bonus challenge. The following will also be adjusted with this update. We apologize for the inconvenience, blah, blah, blah. So adjusted the amount of RP gained / lost in battles between players with vastly different battle ranks. Essentially what this change is doing is it's actually just bringing us closer to what we had prior to the overhaul of matchmaking in PvP. So it just seems, so basically what happened was they made these like sweeping matchmaking changes for PvP, and then slowly over the course of the past like month and a half or whenever that first change was implemented, we've just been making our way back to what PvP was before they made the initial change. It's, I saw people talking about this on Twitter. It's almost as if there was nothing wrong with the system in the first place and you didn't need to tamper with it. I mean, to me, this entire matchmaking update is just proof that they had zero testing done about the changes that they implemented here. It was so off the mark and so egregiously wrong in every single way that there's no way they could have tested this before they implemented it. But at least they are doing the right thing in, identifying the areas that are weak with this update and sort of rolling back those changes, which I think is good, right? So they're at least acknowledging that they made a mistake with this. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we will jump into Treasure Battle with the Dragon Ball team. I have to do my Treasure Battles for today. I haven't done them yet. And then we can jump into ranked afterwards. But I'm going to go ahead and use the Dragon Ball team, just so that we could potentially knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. We get to see how Kid Goku is impacted by the Dragon Ball rate change, and then we'll be able to test out the new quick attack change as well. So let's go ahead and just jump into treasure battle here. This is actually the team I usually use in treasure battle, just because I enjoy this team, the Dragon Ball team. Unfortunately, it wasn't really done justice during the Dragon Ball campaign. Surprise, surprise. All right, what do we got here? Looks like we actually have a semi-competent team here, running Janemba, the Gammas, and VB. I'm not really sure what this team is. I guess it's Movies? Movies with VB and leader slot, but then Cell, and then 21, whatever. All right, let's just start with 23rd World Tournament Goku. I usually start with 23rd World Tournament Goku if the enemy has VB on their team, so that we can go into Bulma if he starts comboing us with VB. This team, Dragon Ball, is notoriously susceptible to VB's Rising Rush because they have no way of surviving. You just have to give up Goku, essentially, is how it usually works. All right, let's see. Let's go for some quick attacks and see if we can... Okay, well, I want to go for some quick attacks. Okay, so we're starting with 1 Dragon Ball in our hand, which is pretty atypical. Okay, now we have 0 Dragon Balls in our hand for Kid Goku. Yeah, this is not looking good for our friend Kid Goku. Drop here. Okay. There goes some of our key. We should be able to draw blue from this. Oh no, we already used it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty noticeable. Look at the Dragon Ball luck we're having. We have 1. 1. Normally, we'd have a rush by now. we would already have the rush. All right, no, I just want to quick attack you. This is why you never go for quick attacks, is because this is, I mean, you lose the game. If you're going up against a good team when this happens, you lose the game. GG. Well, maybe not anymore, I guess, because they did the Dragon Ball. Like, normally what would happen right here is you go for a quick attack, the enemy decides to go for a blast at the same time, you get comboed, and then VB switches in and rushes you, and you lose. That's usually how it works. That's why I'm actually really not a fan of the quick attack mechanic. It's just, it's too high a risk for you, for way too little reward. And yes, they increase the reward by increasing the amount of damage it deals, but it's, I don't know. We'll see how much damage we do here. Okay, that's certainly a lot more than I would have done before this change. Let's just keep going for these. I don't care. I mean, it's definitely doing some more damage, but it's not even close. I would argue that it's still not even close to enough to achieve the effect that they think it's going to achieve. Let's just get Bulma in here and just kill this guy. All right, there's a Dragon Ball. We still have 1 Dragon Ball only. Is this actually what they intended? Was for it to be this scarce? Okay, I guess. Quick attack. Oh, don't rush. Actually, it's fine if he does. We have endurance, right? I mean, to the game, I'll take that. Let's just get this in. Yeah, nice. I mean, we just go for the ult here. You can go back to the Gambas here. It's fine. I don't care. He doesn't. Okay. All right. I should kill them. All right, here comes the VB rush, probably. No VB rush. All right, let's just keep quick attacking him. We have 1 Dragon Ball. Okay. We got 1 that entire match. The entire match. We won the match. We actually, I mean, we would have just killed him. I would have just used the ult with this Goku, and I think it would have just one-shot his VB. Like, how many counts was that match? 100 or something? We got 1 Dragon Ball. Now, obviously, I know, like, the Gammas kill a bunch of Dragon Balls. Who else did he have on his? I don't even remember what. Oh, yeah, Janemba. Janemba does kill Dragon Balls. Oh, we didn't even get the full thing. Okay, I'll do another treasure battle here. Janemba does have Dragon Ball destruction, but it is tied to his green card. I don't remember how many. So in total, like, how many Dragon Balls did he kill in that match? Like, highest 4? And that's being generous. So let's just assume he killed 4 Dragon Balls. That still means we only got 5 Dragon Balls that entire match. You know what this means, too? Is this heavily increases the value of Dragon Ball destruction mechanics. Right? Because previously, you'd farm Dragon Balls so quickly that it wouldn't even really matter how many Dragon Ball destruction abilities your opponent would have, because you would just instantly farm a rush back up, right? But now it's like what are you getting? A Dragon Ball every like 20 counts? No, probably not that much. A Dragon Ball every 10 counts on average, or whatever it's going to be. 12 counts, I don't know, whatever. Like that is a very, like, this is probably one of the most, it's not going to like appear this way, but this actually might be one of the most significant changes we've ever seen in PvP. If they actually change the Dragon Ball rate that dramatically. All right, let's see. Let's give it another test here. All right, we have 2 in our opening hand here. Okay, I went for a tackle. Of course, he starts with the green. Yeah, fine. The second he switches, we're going to go to Bulma. I don't know what is he just going right away for? Okay. Quick attack death. 500,000 damage quick attack is what that was there, huh? Okay. All right, well, sure. I mean, that wasn't really, we couldn't really test much with this one, but at least we got our treasure battle dailies done. Do your treasure battle dailies every day. It takes like 5 minutes. All right, let's head over to rank, see if we get a more competent opponent so we can test this a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, again, it might, like, just based off of the description of the battle system change, where it's like, you know, we reduce the amount of Dragon Balls that you get on arts cards. Like, you can't really understand how big of a change that is based off of the wording, because it's like the most unspecific and general phrasing, right? So now that we've had a chance to experience this, like, if they actually, like, if this is a consistent thing where it's like we're not actually getting our Rising Rush until like 80 counts into the fight, I mean, that is a huge change. I mean, that's such a big change that not only is this negatively affecting Kid Goku, but it's also negatively affecting characters like Vegito Blue and Gogeta Blue, who really have like these mega powerful Rising Rush mechanics. It's this is actually potentially this is one of the most impactful changes to PvP we've ever seen. I would honestly argue even more so than the Quick Attack update. This is probably more impactful than that, which is crazy. All right, let's see. Let's go for a Quick Attack here. Okay, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, I would not really say that this is going to change much. Like, yeah, this is nice, I guess, that it's doing as much damage as it's doing here, but I'm skeptical as to how much of a difference it's going to make. We have a full hand of Dragon Balls here. Okay, so this is a different outcome than we've seen from the prior matches. All right, so this one is more generous. We are getting more generous in this match here. Just grab our blue card. All right, there's another one on the blue there. Quick attack. Yeah, again, I mean, it's obviously doing a lot more damage than it was before, but I would not say that that's not enough for it to warrant, I think, even you going for quick attacks consistently. Like, it doesn't change, like that update doesn't change anything. The Dragon Ball update definitely does. We actually got our rush pretty fast in this one, and it's still like almost 50 counts in. Yeah, I'm actually tempted to say that this change is pretty impactful here. Let's actually back up here. Okay. All right, GG. Yeah, let's do one more match. Let's do one more match and see how fast we get our rush. I'm gonna conclude that I don't particularly care about the quick attack chain. I've never really been a fan of the mechanic. I think it's good that they introduced the quick attack mechanic because it's better than not having it. But it's been how long? It's been like over a year since the quick attack change was implemented, and they introduced the mechanic to the game. And it's like, you would have thought that with how little of an effect it had on curbing passive gameplay, they would have made some kind of adjustment or change to it, or just completely scrapped it and changed it with some other type of mechanic. But I mean, I don't understand how they could possibly be happy with the quick attack mechanic in terms of its objective in curbing passive gameplay, because it hasn't done that at all. Damn. I think I jumped too early there. All right, so we're starting with 2 Dragon Balls here. Actually, we already have 1. So that's 3, technically. Fine. And boom, we can eat this. He should just go to Pikkon here. Okay. Fortunately, I have no... He's gonna use that now. Okay. Well, I'll just go away. There's a Dragon Ball. Strike. I should have draw strike. Fine. Yeah, 2 Dragon Balls. I mean, literally the biggest thing that this update did was it just made Dragon Ball Destruction so much more powerful. Damn. I don't really see where we need. Do I switch here? I'm actually going to switch just for the heal. I want to cycle in this Goku as much as possible to get that heal going. I'm gonna get Bulma here. I don't think he has a rush yet. Wait, no, he does. What? Okay, so he... Really? Am I just getting unlucky with Dragon Balls? I might just be getting unlucky with Dragon Balls. I don't know. That seems a little fast, considering how little Dragon Balls have been. Again, that first match we did, it was like 1 Dragon Ball and 100 counts or something. Like, that's... I don't know. They might have increased the amount of variability too, in terms of how often you get like this guy could have gotten the rush in 10 counts, or he could have gotten the rush in 60 counts, right? I mean, you'll never know, but I think it's completely possible that they might have just straight up like changed the variability. Like, really, do that green card, come on, dude. Like the variability in like when you can expect your opponent to be getting a rush. Because I guess previously to this update, you would just expect your opponent to have a rush after the first combo anyway, just to be safe. But now you have no idea when the rush is coming, right? You just have no clue. Okay, I mean, is he just gonna ult, or what is he gonna do? I'm surprised he even switched here. Let's go to Kid Goku. There's our first Rising Rush. That was a god draw from Kid Goku, that green. Okay. This is probably going to make it really tough to double rush now as well. I remember he's type neutral defensively. Damn. So he's going to ult here. I think if we let Kid Goku take enough damage here, we can actually survive the ult with World Tournament Goku. All right, now we're gonna go to you. Yep. Okay, someone's dead. And it's gonna be Gogeta. Oh, he just healed a little bit. Damn. I don't know if Katie used that. Yeah, okay. It's gonna take, obviously, a bit more testing before I can say how impactful this is, because just doing this in one video, yeah, god damn it. Just doing this in one video, it's not going to give me nearly enough experience with the change to be able to, conclude anything about it. But based on the initial experience here, it does seem extremely impactful. Can I please move? What? Come on, dude. Let me move. Alright, we can get our vanish back with the screen. He's not gonna expect this. Is that a strike? Please tell me that's a strike. Okay. That was close. But yeah, I mean, yeah, as a conclusion to this video, I mean, how many matches did we do in this video? Like 5? I would say that there is a significant difference. Like, I was not expecting this to be this different. The amount of Dragon Ball, the reduced rate in the amount of Dragon Balls that we are obtaining on our arts cards. Like, let's just quickly go back to the screen and we'll end with this. So for me, I was actually expecting the quick attack damage change to be a more impactful change, but I don't even think it's remotely close. I think the Dragon Ball rate down is like 5 times more impactful than that. I would actually argue that I think the Dragon Ball change, again, I'll need to do more testing on this, but this Dragon Ball rate down change, it potentially is just more impactful to the game than the entire quick attack change. Like, I don't think the quick attack change had the impact that they were hoping it would have, and I still think that today. Like that's still my opinion. They need to do something else to help curb help curb aggressive gameplay, help curb passive gameplay, because it clearly has not worked up until now. Passive gameplay is still the far superior strategy than to actually be proactive. But this Dragon Ball down rate down change, yeah, this is going to change. I'm telling you right now, this is going to change the game a lot, and I could already feel it right away in the matches that we played today. So let me know down below what you guys think of these changes coming, or that have already arrived in Battle version 2.6. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.